Now is the time you have to be very particular about your job and how to answer some questions, which are very basic questions. The first question is, tell me about yourself. This is one question that you are sure that you will likely to be asked regardless of the position you are applying for. It means this is one question which you will have to answer no matter what position are you applying for. So this question can take different forms like, can I meet you? Who are you? Can we know you? You don't need to be confused. They all mean the same thing. It means you have to talk about yourself without being too personal. Can you read? As simple as the question looks, it could also be very tricky. Why tricky? Because that's okay. This question can be very tricky in a way that they are trying to ask you for your personality traits. I am not asking you questions, I am just giving you with the guidelines. Be careful not to give unnecessary personal details about yourself. Just now what I said. You can be giving the answers without being too personal. Because there has got to be a line drawn between your personal life and your professional life. Now, what is happening in your interviews? You do not know, but you can give out some secrets about yourself. And the person notes down your behavior, your pattern, your thinking attitude. So do not give out everything. Do not show all your cards at one go. So be careful not to give any unnecessary personal details about yourself. All the recruiters want to know is who you are and how you fit into the role and the company's vision and work environment. They are not interested about your personal life. They only want to know the type of person that you are. It means your personal details and how well you have prepared yourself for this kind of job. How fit you are for this job. They are only concerned, one thing which they are concerned with is how ready you are to work, number one. How fit you are to work in this organization. How well you know the company's vision and mission. One thing which is very important is that when you apply for a company, in a company, first get the details of the company, the SWOT analysis of the company. For example, if you are applying in HDFC Bank, or if you're applying in Big Basket, or for Byju's, or Extra Marks, get to know the details about the company. Now you will say, we are not working there, so how will we know? This can be your answer, no? This can be your question. Okay, we are not even working there, how will I know them? The answer is quite simple. Everything is there on the Google. The strength of, the weakness of, the opportunities of, and the threats. If you complete your task, if you do your homework before taking on the interview, you are completely sorted out. You know the details about the company. You know the company's mission. You know the company's about. Like about the company. Similarly, when people come to take admission, students come to take admission in CIMAGE, we ask them, why do you want to take admission in CIMAGE? What is the answer? We have heard a lot about CIMAGE through word of mouth. My bhaiya studies here. My bhaiya's friends study here. My sister's friends study here. Search the Google. Search the Google. The best college for BCA, BBA. Your college is coming on your top. So they come after doing some homework. They are aware. But we ask them, why do you want to?
Through banners and posters.
Yes. Through word of mouth.
Placement.
How have they come to know?
Every day. By their advertisement.
It means they come to CIMAGE after doing their homework. And if somebody says,
what if somebody says that we had no other option, that's why we come here? Then I agree.
Then we have no other option but to reject them.
Okay, you are going to reject them.
Yeah, it's only rejected.
College is not going to give
when they do not fit in the criteria, or when they give the exam online test, there is a cutout, no? There, for if you do not come up to the mark, then you are rejected.
Everyone passed interns.
No, everybody does not. No. You are wrong. No.
Because college wants to want more and more students.
No. There are a lot of parents who have come. Sister and brother both applied. Sister got through. Brother did not get through. When they give the online test, 1 minute. When they give the written test, the OMR sheet, when we correct them, we come and announce. If these persons can go home, they have not qualified. So yeah, there are a lot of students who are coming with this application that my sister, the parents coming, कि बेटे का हो गया, बेटा नहीं निकाल पाया है, एक चांस दे दीजिए. तो हम लोग क्या करते हैं, फिर से फॉर्म भरिए आप, फिर से पढ़ के आइए, एग्जाम दीजिए. आपको पता है क्या क्या पूछेंगे हम, तो फिर से वो पढ़ के आते हैं, एग्जाम देते हैं, तब क्वालिफाई करते हैं. ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई भी आया 10 मार्क्स मिला हुआ है. अब 70 में 10 मार्क्स कहाँ से? एक पास मार्क्स में तो आना चाहिए ना, नहीं तो क्या होगा, हम पढ़ा ही नहीं पाएंगे उसको.
There is one student in our class who know nothing, but he has got admission. How it is possible?
No.
He had
maybe. No, I am telling you, Devraj, because we are there in admission process.
Do you know Golu?
Yes, I know.
He has failed in every subject.
तो देखो, ऐसा नहीं, because he is failed, he does know. नहीं पढ़ा होगा देवराज. बेसिक नॉलेज होगा, नहीं पढ़ा होगा. ठीक है, एडमिशन ले लिया, नहीं पढ़ा होगा, लेकिन क्वालिफाइंग मार्क्स तो आया होगा ना. हम लोग खुद रिजेक्ट किए so many people. There is a first list, second list, reject list. Reject list are those who have not qualified in the written. अब किसी को 70 में 10 मार्क्स आया तो they have not qualified. तो हम लोग अनाउंस कर देते हैं, यहाँ पर बिल्कुल भीड़ लगी होती है, और हम बोल देते हैं कि इतने लोगों को क्वालिफाई नहीं. No, we have rejected. No. और अगर आप यहाँ पर भी आए हुए हैं और आप मिसबिहेव कर रहे हैं, निकालते देर लगती है क्या? So many students are rusticated.
पैसा वापस हो जाता है.
अभी 10 दिन पहले आया था, बहन का हो गया था और भाई का नहीं हुआ. तो भाई अपने नेक्स्ट डोर नेबर की, जो कि बीसीए में निगू में पढ़ाती है, उसकी पैरवी से वो आया और बोला कि मैम मैं जिम्मा लेती हूँ इसका, मैं इसको घर पे कोच करूंगी, एडमिशन इसका करा दीजिए, तो लाइफ इसका बर्बाद हो जाएगा. फिर भी क्या हुआ, आप फॉर्म भरिए, फिर से एग्जाम दीजिए. अगर वो बोल रही है मैं कोच करूंगी उसकी, तो करिए. बेसिक इंग्लिश मैथ्स हम लोग पूछते हैं. So when we ask अगर कोई बच्चा बोलता है कि पता नहीं समझ में क्यों पढ़ना चाहते हैं, पापा ने कहा इसलिए। पापा ने क्यों कहा? पापा के एक दोस्त है, उनका बेटा यहाँ पढ़ता है, कहीं ना कहीं से कनेक्शन हो जाता है कि हम लोग जानते हैं समझ के बारे में, इसलिए एडमिशन में चाहे।
हम तो कुछ नहीं जानते।
तो तुम क्यों आए थे? तुम बताओ, तुम व्हाई डिड यू कम?
ऑप्शन नहीं था। मैंने यही कहा था, ऑप्शन नहीं लगता। बाहर मेरे को ले लिया, बाहर जा रहे पापा बोले कि पटना में रह रहे हो इतना दिन से, वहीं पे कहीं पे करवा लो। पटना में फिर खोजिए कहाँ पे, बोली लोग घूमने आए। एक बच्चा कहता है मेरे घर के सामने था, सोचा यही ले लेता हूँ, कहाँ दूर जाऊँगा।
हाँ, तो इस क्राइटेरिया मतलब ये आज के दिन में इन टुडेज वर्ल्ड सबके पास एक टेक्निकल आंसर होता है। यूट्यूब देखे हैं, सिमेज ऑनलाइन हम लोग फेसबुक पे देखे हैं, गूगल पे देखे हैं, नेट पे देखे हैं, तो दे हैव ऑल कम प्रिपेयर्ड। क्यों आए हैं? प्लेसमेंट होता है यहाँ पे। प्लेसमेंट आई एम सेइंग दैट सिमेज इफ टू गुड, व्हाई सिमेज doing so much advertisement? Simage is not doing any ad. People are coming after looking at the videos of class videos. Only in the Patna, let me tell you one thing. 1,000 plus poster. Yes, it may be. So we are not doing any newspaper ad, but it is basically newspaper ads are not that much, but basically it is the word of mouth. Yes. Right. And BCA, a lot of students for BCA. BBA also is there, but majority of the students who want to study here, they come for BCA. So what do they do? कहने का मतलब ये था कि when you go to give any interview, this was just an example. That when students who come to ask take admission here, we ask now why do you want to take admission in CIMAGE? So they come with the answer that yes, we have gone through the net and we have come to know by talking to people, by talking to students, that the CIMAGE is one which gives. And there was one student who was saying that why have we preferred CIMAGE? Because besides syllabus, it teaches a lot of add-on courses, which is a plus point, which no other college gives. The other colleges, what do they give? They will just give you the courseware, the curriculum, and that's it. Only. Here we go beyond. So they do their homework in classwork. Similarly, when you go to give an interview, find out the SWOT analysis of that company. Look at the about.
I have to ask one question. Those actors who are coming on Wednesday, they must have charged something to come in.
I don't know that I may not knowing. I may not be knowing, but it is some kind of an event which is going to happen. So let us continue with that. So this is one question that can throw a job seeker off the balance if the person is not very prepared for the customer. You can be thrown off balance if they will ask you, now why do you want to join this company? And look, if you have not done your homework and classwork, then you will not be able to answer, and that will be a negative point for you. So many times job seekers sincerely leave their current job because they want to get a better offer. But that is not what you will want to tell your prospective employer. If you tell your employer that why do you want to job here, because I left that job because of better perspective. No, it means you are always on the lookout. You will join some other company for better perspective. This answer is always wrong. Get this straight. Why do you want to join this company? Why have you left that job? अगर आपका ये आंसर है कि मैं बेटर प्रॉस्पेक्ट के लिए मैंने जॉब छोड़ दिया है, तो ये आंसर गलत है. You can easily say there were some unavoidable reasons, some personal reasons which I had to leave, though I regret that leaving a job is always very painful. ये आंसर हमेशा रहना चाहिए आपके पास. Due to unavoidable personal reasons, तो जहाँ personal बात आप लगा देते हैं तो पूछेगा नहीं आपसे, because he has got nothing to do with your past life. He has got nothing to do with the reasons why you left. But then this is very important, that if you say that you left the job because of better perspective, it means you're going to leave this company again for better perspective. तो ये सवाल हमें गलत, ये आंसर गलत हो जाता है. तो पूछा, why did you leave? Why did you leave your job? हमेशा बोलेगा, I had to leave my job because of personal reasons. Though
this question is not for us.
I'm telling you, maybe after some time it will be for you.
Yes.
So I'm preparing you for the future.
First,
So never say this.
You might have some job to leave the.
Maybe after 4 to 5 years, you will go on switching.
Yes.
Change of scene, I had to change the place.
Yes.
I had to go. I had to shift to my hometown. So there are a lot of reasons, except this is better prospect के लिए मैंने job छोड़ दिया. ये कभी बना सकती है. So, but that is not what you will want to tell your prospective employer. ये कभी नहीं कहिएगा. So this question could be really tricky because you don't want to say that you are leaving your current job because you want a better job offer. And sound like a gold digger. Do not sound like a gold digger. I wanted to change because I wanted more money.
Yeah.
Better prospect का मतलब क्या होता है? अधिक से अधिक पैसे. So you are working in a company for personal gains also. Your knowledge, your work experience, not that you are changing because you are a gold digger. That you will leave in a search for a better offer somewhere else. It means you are always on the lookout. You are not satisfied with anything. And when you have joined a company, it means you are not focused on the job given to you. You are just focusing on some money and focusing and focusing on for you looking out the window.
Yeah, staring at girls.
No, the gold digger staring at other companies. Huh?
Yeah.
Always
just
also
wasting his time.
Wasting time.
Yeah.
It's a time gap arrangement. And I'm joining this. Join कर लेता हूँ मैं. और इससे कुछ अच्छा better होगा तब मैं job छोड़ दूँगा. People who are on the run, they are never focused.
Yes.
कि 2-4-5 महीने की बात है. Time तो यूं ही निकल जाएगा. सुबह से शाम को चलो. So they are not focused. Those who are always on the lookout.
We should always stick to one job.
And people who are very ambitious, बहुत ambition जिसको है, वो टहनी टिकेंगे भी नहीं.
Yes.
So somewhere being ambitious is good, but if you are over ambitious, कि आप कहीं टिक ही नहीं रहे, always hopping from one job to the other, that is a negative part. Now to tackle this question, you would need to give an answer that is closely related to you wanting to move forward in your career. You would like to prove that yes, you are not a gold digger, but you are moving on because you're focused on your career. No one would frown at anyone's attempt to wanting to move forward in their career. अगर आप अपना career को फोकस रख करके आगे बढ़ना चाहते हैं तो कोई फ्राउन नहीं करेगा, कोई मुंह नहीं बनाएगा कि ठीक है ये अपने करियर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आगे बढ़ रहा है. तो nobody will put a question on you. You have to be careful not to emit negative vibes when answering the question. तो अगर आप बोल रहे हैं कि मुझे निकलना है बेटर प्रोस्पेक्ट के लिए, तो एक तरह का नेगेटिव वाइब आने लगता है. इसलिए कि कहीं और छोड़ करके यहाँ पर आया है, तो यहाँ पर छोड़कर भी कहीं और चला जाएगा. हाँ, गोल्ड डिगर तो वर्ड आ ही गया ना, दैट यू आर अ गोल्ड डिगर. ऐसे लोगों को लोग रिक्रूट नहीं करते हैं. तो जो भी आपका टाइम गैप अरेंजमेंट है, तो यू विल नॉट बी गेटिंग दिस जॉब. पहली बात है. Yeah. You can take a look at these sample reasons that are easy to explain. So you can note these things down. पहला क्या है? The reason for my leaving a job, the reason for my working in your company is I desire to improve work-life balance. Work-life balance क्या होता है? What is work-life balance? The life at work. Life balance at work.
You must be not getting time in your last job.
Ah, yes. Your wish to learn. This willingness to learn is a great thing. I have left my job because I have always wished to learn. Desire to move, to maintain a work-life balance, and the desire to learn.
Yes, ma'am. Beside of doing job, you want to do something extra.
You yearn to take more on. This is something which is again very good. Why don't you note all these things down? I would like to work in your company. Even if you are a fresher, you can answer these questions. I would like to work in your. The question is, why do you want to work in my company?
What is the meaning of yearn?
I'm telling you. Yearn का हिंदी होता है तीव्र इच्छा होना. You all please write this down. The question is, why do you want to join my company? I would like to join. My desire to improve work-life balance is one reason why I would like to join your company. Ah, yes, of course. There are some reasons why I want to join your company. Number one, to maintain a work-life balance, the desire to learn, the desire, the wish to take on more responsibilities. Your wish to learn. Up your my लिखिएगा, my wish to learn. My wish to take on more responsibilities. I wanting to relocate. What is the meaning of relocating? Changing place, changing place. Sometimes you desire to change your career. Desire for a career change. Desire for career growth and development. Right? It may be fact that if you are working somewhere, you are not interested in that company's mission or goal. ऐसा हो सकता है कि I'm not interested in your company's. अगर आपका company सिर्फ पैसे earn करना चाहता है, then I do not fit in your company, so I changed. And desire for a shorter commute to work. Shorter commute to work का मतलब क्या होता है? Distance कम है, घर से कम हो जाता है.
Yes.
तो less of I'm giving more time to work and less time on traveling. ठीक है? The desire for a shorter commute to work. I'm going to ask you this question to the three of you. Let me see how you answer. You may write down 4 to 5 or a couple of the hints given. These things are very easy to explain. Like desire for a shorter commute to work. It means for the distance was quite long from my the workplace. The workplace was quite far away off from my home, and I used to take a lot of pretty long time to travel. So I was looking for a shorter distance so that I can work more with ease and given more time for my personal and professional growth. Now the question is whether you are a fresher or not. The question I've given you is, why do you want to join the company? Okay, answering this question, you should not throw the you should not just throw the answer to the recruiter. You should take time to and make sure you are giving the right answer to the question.
What is the meaning of short to commute to work? That shorter commute to work. The last one.
The distance आपके घर से बहुत दूर नहीं होनी चाहिए. Commute distance. Commute means traveling. I want any if the workplace is near my home and not very far, I will be giving more time to myself and the work. Otherwise, I am taking almost 1 hour in the evening going back.
And also paying lots of money for
commuting, of course. Yeah. From Patliputra, if I go to Kankadbar, I am taking almost 1.5 hours to reach my home. Normally, if I take an Ola and go, it will be 300 rupees every day.
So how much is going to be very costly, I guess. When you daily go by the Ola?
No, I go by my own car. So the diesel is there.
Still, travel expenses of yours, I guess, must be 5,000 to 10,000.
So you can use this opportunity to talk about your interest in the new position that you are applying to, and not talk disparagingly about your current employer. It is bad to talk about the person you are working for. Always avoid. Don't be negative about your current employer. Rather, you should focus on what the new position will afford you career-wise. If you speak poorly of your boss during an interview, what proof does the potential employer have that they wouldn't say the same thing about them in another environment? कि किसी की शिकायत यहाँ पर कर रहे हो तो मेरी शिकायत भी आगे करोगे. So अगर करना है तो नहीं करना है. It shows your temperament. It shows that the person is always putting the blame on somebody else. The blame game. 90% people say this. I did not get enough. I did not get along with the boss.
That person is a tech fighter.
Yes. Always avoid answers that relate to compensation, company, finance, or poor management. You should always stay positive regards. Now, this is the sample answer. आप पढ़िए ना sample answer.
I'm really learned I'm not working on people in my current employment, right? This opportunity states for evaluation that's an I want to take in my career path. I have acquired great experience in my current job, but the size of the organization is limited. So for me to continue to grow, I need to go somewhere else, and working in the company will avail me the opportunity to grow in my career.
नहीं पढ़ पाए. अच्छा, आंसर है. I have really learned a lot working with an amazing group of people. हमेशा अपने कंपनी की तारीफ क्या कीजिए। अभी आप जाओगे सिमज छोड़ करके, हाँ, आई हैव रियली स्टडीड, आपको ये सब हम लिखवा देंगे। आई हैव रियली स्टडीड and gained a lot learning with an amazing group of academicians. And I have got this opportunity, and this opportunity fits very well with the direction I want to take in my career path. So as per my learning objective at CIMAGE College, so this is a good opportunity, and this is the direction which I think I fit in, fit for my career path. I have acquired great experience in my current college, but due to the size of the organization, growth is limited. You can delete that. या आप बोल सकते हैं जब आप कहीं काम कर रहे हैं उसके बाद, otherwise you can easily convert this into your college, delete something which you want to delete. So for me to continue to grow, I need to go somewhere to continue with my learnings. I need to work in a company which will give me the growth and the experience to learn. So this is the company where I can apply my knowledge and skill to the best of my ability. Yes. Yes. And working in this company will avail me the opportunity to grow in my career. So remember to be positive and frame your answer around the organization you wish to work for. The next very common question is, why should I hire? We'll do that. Let us make, yes, let us make the full use of something which, this is called, technical training. The question will be there, the options will be there, the answers will be there, the sample answer will also be there. You can only change from here to there.
Those stickers are mostly thrown out of balance.
Yeah.
This is not good, man.
Do not be a gold digger.
The one who is seeking job,
But this is one common answer. Why did you want to leave the company? For better prospect. ये 100% लोगों से हमने सुना है. Even people who have joined here, CIMAGE, उनसे पूछते अगर हम लोग हैं कि why have you left your current job? For better prospect. Everybody says this, but this gives out a very negative impact. Means if you will get better prospect, it means people on the move, they will never learn. And there's one proverb: the rolling stone never gathers any moss. जो लुढ़कते रहते हैं वो कहीं कहाँ की चीज नहीं बिन पैनी का नहीं, वहां से कुछ सीख नहीं पाते हैं. सीखने का टाइम ही कहाँ उनका, जब सीखने का टाइम है तो कहीं और चले गए, कहीं टिक नहीं पाते. तो द रोलिंग स्टोन नेवर गैदर्स एनी मॉस. स्टोन रहेगा तब तो नीचे मॉस उसको उस पर लगेगा, उसको टिकेगा तब ना. अब टिकेगा ही नहीं तो मॉस भी जमेगा नहीं उसके ऊपर.